माधवदयिते गोकुलतारुणी मण्डलमयिते Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite Gokula Taruni Mandala Maite Madhava Daite Oh Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite Gokula Taruni Mandala Maite Taruni Mandala Maite
Shri Radhastami Mahamahotsava ki jai. Sangsara Dava Nalalita Loka Tranaya Karunya Gana Ganatyam Sangsara Dava Nalalita Loka Tranaya Karunya Gana Ganatyam Praptasya Kalyana Gunarnavasya Vande Guru Shri Charan Haravinda Praptasya Kalyana Gunarnavasya Vande Guru Shri Charan Haravinda Mahaprabhu Kirtanya Nritya Gita Varitramadyan Manasodasena Romancha Kampa Shutaranga Bhajo Vande Guru Shri Charanaravinda Shri Vigrahara Dhana Nityanana Shringara Tanmandira Marjanado Jai Shri Prabhupada Shri Vigrahara Dhana Nityanana Shringara Tanmandira Marjanado Jai Shri Shri Prabhupada Man Yuktasya Bhaktang Chanayun Chatopi Vande Guru Shri Charanaravinda Chatur Vidha Shri Bhagavat Prasada Sadhana Tiptan Hari Bhakta Sangha Jai Shri Prabhupada Kutvaiva Triptin Bhajato Sadhaiva Vande Guru Shri Charanaravinda. Shri Radhika Madhavayorapara Madhurya Lila Guna Rupanam Nam Nashila Bhupal Shri Radhika Madhavayorapara Madhurya Lila Guna Rupanam Nam Jai Prakti Kshanashvadhana Lolupasya Vande Guru Shri Charanaravinda Vande Guru Shri Charanaravinda Vande Guru Shri Charanaravinda Shri Vande Guru Shri Charanaravinda Vande Guru Shri Charanaravinda Nikunjayuno Ratike Disidhyai Jalali bir yuktir apekshaniya Atrati dakshar ativalabhasya Vande Guru Shri Charanaravinda Shakshadharitena samasta shastre Yuktashtata bhavyata eva shadabhi Jai Prabhupada Kintu Prabhurya Priya eva tasya Vande Guru Shri Charanaravinda Vande Guru Shri Charanaravinda Vande Guru Shri Charanaravinda
Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Jai Prabhupada. Jasya Prasadat Bhagavat Prasado. Yasya Prasadat Nagati Kutopi. Jasya Prasadat Bhagavat Prasado. Yasya Prasadat Nagati Kutopi. Hedyayang Stuvam Stashyasya Stri Sandam. Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Jayang Stuvam Stashyasya Stri Sandam. Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Sangsara Dava Nalalida Loka Tranaya Karunya Gana Ganaja Dava Gaur Hari. Sangsara Dava Nalalida Loka Tranaya Karunya Gana Ganatyam. Jai Prabhupada Loka. Ha Prapta Shakalyana Gunarnavasya. Prapta Shakalyana Gunarnavasya. Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Vande Guru, hey Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Radhe. Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Jai Jai Gurudev, 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 Jai Gurudev. Jai Jai Gurudev, 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 Jai Gurudev. Honey Tiger, Haribo, 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 Haribo. Nama Om
Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shri Mate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namane Namah Om. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Ashtata Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhaktavinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Jaya Gaur Bhaktavinda Jaya Gaur Bhaktavinda
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Radhe Radhe. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha Kala Chandi Radha Kala Chandi Radhe. Jaya Radha Kala Chandi Radha Kala Chandi Radhe. Hare Dago Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Go Hari Bo. Hare Tiger, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Jaya, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Jai Jai Gurudev, 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 Gurudev. Hare Tagore, Hare Ba, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Hare Tagore, Hari Bo. Haribo, Haribo, Gaur Haribo. Oh, Premanande. Jayam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Asto Tarasata Shri Shrimad Divine Loving Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki. ISKCON BBD founder Acharya Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada Ki. Jai Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Stotarasata Shri Shrimad Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. ISKCON Guru Vrinda Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhaktavinda Ki Shri Sri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shyama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Shri Brajabhumi Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Shri Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Jai Shri Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai Ganga Mai Ki Jai, Shri Jamuna Mai Ki Jai, Tulsi Devi Ki Jai, Bhakti Devi Ki Jai, Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai, the most holy appearance day of Srimati Radharani Ki Jai, Srimati Radharani Ki Jai, Srimati Radharani Ki Jai, Samaveda Bhaktavinda Ki Jai, Nitai Gaura Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to Sri Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Namaste Narashinhaya. Midanga. Namaste Narashinhaya.
Namaste Narashinhaya.
Thank you. Praladhadhajine. Praladhadhajine. Hiranyakashi Purvasaha. Hiranyakashi Purvasaha. Silatankana Kala. Silatankana Kala. Ito nishingo parato nishingo. Ito nishingo parato nishingo. Yato yato yamita to nishingo. Yato yamita to nishingo. Bahir nishingo rida ye nishingo. Bahir nishingo yahir nishingo. Nishinghamadin sharanam prapada. Namaste Narasingaya. Namaste Narasingaya. Pralalada dajine. Pralalada dajine. Hiranjakashi Purvasaha. Hiranyaka Purvasaha. Chila tanka nakala, chila tanka nakala. Ito ni singo para to ni singo, ito ni singo para. Yato yato yamita to ni singo, yamita to. Bahir ni singo, rida ye ni singo. Bahir ni singo, rida ye ni singo. Nising hamadin saranam prapadai. Avakara kamalabare nakam. Adbhuta singan. Dalita hiranyakashipu. Anubringam Kesavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisa Hare Jai Jagadisa Hare Jai Jagadisa Hare Oh Tavakara Kamalavare Nak Nishinghade Oh, Dalita Hiranyakashipu Anopinga Kesavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Jai Jagadish Jai Jagadisha Hare Jagadisha Kesavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Ho Kesavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadish, oh Jai Jagadish, Jai Jagadish Hare. Oh Jai Jagadish, Jai Jagadish, Jai Jagadish Hare. Jai Nisimhade, Jayo Nisimhade, Nisimhade, Jai Nisimhade, Nisimhade, Jai. Nisingade, Nisingade. Jai Bhakta Prala, Jai Bhakta Prala, Bhakta Prala, Jayo Bhakta Prala, Ho Bhakta Prala, Jayo Bhakta Prala, Bhakta Prala, Jai Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Prabhupada Jayo, Prabhupada, Ho, Prabhupada Jayo, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Haribo, 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 Nittai Gaur Haribo. Nittai Gaur Haribo, 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 Nittai Gaur Haribo. Radharani ki jai, Radharani ki jai, Radharani ki jai. Radharani ki jai, Radharani ki jai. Haribol, 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 Nittai Gaura Haribol, 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 oh Haribol, Nittai Gaura Haribol. Nishinghadeva Bhagavan ki jai, Prahlad Maharaj ki jai, Srila Prabhupada Jagadguru ki jai, Gaura Premanandi Hari Hari Bo.
Hare Krishna. Jai Srimati Radharani ki Jai. Shri Radhastami Mahatsava ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Kalachandji ki Jai. 50th anniversary of Shri Shri Radha Kalachandji's installation ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. So today is an amazingly important day in our lives. This is the day on which our founder Acharya, with his personal hands, installed Shri Shri Radha Kalachandji on the altar, this very altar. It's a very, very significant day for us because religious movements are studied in 50-year cycles. And so this is the first birthday, according to religious movements, the first birthday of the installation of Shri Shri Radha Kalachandji. And things shift in every 50 years. The first 50 years are meant for building the organization, for developing the leadership, etc. But the second one is very important for harmonization. And we know how many problems are going along in the world today. So this coming 50 years is the years in which each and every one of us, mark my words, each and every one of us is meant to do something amazing so that the world will come together and chant, feast, and dance. Hare Krishna! So please, yeah, we can chant the whole thing. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And our deities are very, very old. I mean, one of the Stapati's family members who came to Dallas told me that this deity was actually first in Vrindavan. It was when the Mughals attacked Vrindavan, the deity was actually buried. And the king of Jaipur knew this because this was the deity of opulence. Vrindavan Basis used to call him Kalachandraji. This is why you'll notice some devotees call him Kalachandraji because that's the name he originally had. But the devotees in Vrindavan, they have a habit of shortening names. And that's how the name came to Kalachandji. Prabhupada knew all of this. It's amazing how much Prabhupada knew in his life and how he did things that are totally, totally miraculous. And one of them was to bring Radha Kalachandji to Dallas, of all places, to Dallas, Texas. When he was asked why, and we have a wonderful devotee coming today with us, her name is Mother Srimati Prabhu. She'll be with us shortly at any time before Srila Prabhupada's Guru Puja. She'll be here. She's the one who actually acquired the deity in Jaipur because Srila Prabhupada asked her to do that specifically. But when the deity was brought here, when Kalachandji was brought here at the installation ceremony, a very wonderful question was asked of Srila Prabhupada is, why did you bring Kalachandji to Dallas? And he said, the reason I brought Kalachandji to Dallas is to protect the children of the world, to save the children of the world. His idea was that Dallas will have the biggest Gurukul. Children from all over the world will come to the Gurukul. It didn't happen to pass, but it did happen for a while. There were 200 children at the height of the program in this temple and at the school. Amazing. The school used to be upstairs where we have the sanctuary right now. And then he was asked another question, which is very amazing, and it's, how old would these children be? And he said, I'm also a child of Krishna. That was his answer. Prabhupada's answers were always very amazing. He would have such a deep understanding of what was happening. Now, we're right here in Dallas. It is our purpose to serve everyone. So please, for the next 50 years, and starting from this year, this is the 50th anniversary. We're now in the second phase of the 50th anniversary. After we do the Abhishek of Shri Shri Radha Govindji on the altar, that will mark the point of the installation. From that point onwards, we're in our second 50 years. And each and every one of us should be thinking very hard how each and every one of us is going to chant, feast, and dance so that others will chant, feast, and dance. How are we going to bring that to them? How are we going to bring this philosophy to them, this lifestyle to them, so that they become happy? We all know how much happier we are now that we're in the movement. Often I say to people, I'll give you $10 billion. Would you give up your Christian consciousness and say, wow, that's a lot of money, I can live a happy life? Not one devotee puts their hand up. We've found something that's far more valuable than any amount of money in this world. But But we need to give this to others. We are a preaching movement. At this time, I'd like to salute Chaitanya Chandra Prabhu for going to El Paso. It's not an easy place to preach to, although there are very nice people there, but that's just an outpost. And he's setting up a wonderful program there. This is the type of thing each and every one of us should be doing, something really significant. Now, if we don't do anything so significant, at least the significant thing should be that we reach out to 1, 2, 3, Krishna Maharaj, spiritual master said, 5 people at least in your life. Reach out to 5 people and give them a lot of love and show them this path and say to them that this is going to make you so happy. Prabhupada's prayer in Markandeya Bhagavad Dharma was, he said, I know their hearts will be gladdened when they hear this message. So this is our purpose. Today, we will be receiving some guests who will be coming for this program. We are the devotees here. We have been always having such a ball here, such a nice time. We've been celebrating our hearts out. Let's please receive them very nicely with a lot of love and give them the opportunity. We'll be very cramped in here at the time of the Pushpa Abhisheka, maybe before that as well. Today, Mother Srimati will also be speaking before the Abhishek happens, Pushpa Abhishek happens. She'll also be speaking after Srila Giriraj Maharaj speaks. Jai Srila Giriraj Maharaj ki jai. Srila Rita Dhwaja Swami Maharaj ki jai. Both these Maharajas will be here and they'll start off the process of the Abhisheka, receiving Radha Kalachandji through Radha Govinda, like that. And so they'll be speaking, and then after that, Krishna Maharaj will come on and speak for 15 minutes. It's an amazing video. The video is titled, God is Here. You have no idea how many people have come to this temple and said, God is actually here. They experienced that at this temple. And they also experienced that Srila Prabhupada is actually alive. He's not just a murti sitting on the Vyasasana. They feel his presence. There are people who say he winked at me. People who say he spoke to me. People who say that he looked so amazing. It was only when I just kept, rubbing my eyes that I realized he's actually sitting. Otherwise, I thought he was standing. And, amazing things are being shown by all of these wonderful personalities like our deities and Srila Prabhupada. And so, please, 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 this next 50 years, please push as hard as you can. Show this love to everybody else. Experience it yourself. We've experienced it for 50 years, some of us less, of course. But now the time for others. Okay? Thank you so very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Yes, Prabhupada. I'm sorry. Yes, I can go through the schedule. Rath Yatra on October the 8th. It's a Saturday? Saturday, October the 8th. The last time the Rath Yatra happened, all we heard was amazing, amazing information about. You want a great Rath Yatra, go to El Paso. They do amazing, amazing service there of Rath Yatra. So thank you very much for that, Prabhu. So today's schedule, after this, we have a reading about Srila Prabhupada. And because we always want to keep Srila Prabhupada in our heart. This is actually the magic mantra, Prabhupada. These 4 syllables is the magic mantra. If you say that, everything will happen. So we read about Srila Prabhupada, and then after that we'll do the Tulsi Puja. After Tulsi Puja, we'll do Japa, and then Srila Prabhupada's Guru Puja will start at 7 o'clock sharp. After that, because some special dressing is going on the altar, special decorations, the deities will give us darshan at 7:45. We'll do kirtan with that darshan, and then after that, Srila Giriraj Maharaj will speak, and some of the other devotees who are here will also speak about Srimati Radharani and about Shri Radha Kalachandji, the installation program. And then that'll finish at 9:30. We will do kirtan at 9:30 here, so that the deities can be received very nicely when the curtains open at 10 o'clock. At that time, we'll be cordoning off a certain part of this temple, just so that those who are doing the Kalash Puja can be there so they can comfortably do the Kalash. And this Kalash is a very amazing Kalash because this time we've combined it with Bhadra Purnima. The GBC have given us an instruction that to save the earth now, we must distribute as many Bhagavatam sets as we can around the world. And they determined that 100,000 sets should be distributed around the world. Dallas was given a quota of 108 sets. I'll be I'm happy to let you know we've already achieved the 108 sets, which is amazing. Last year, we did 54 sets, so they said double it. We're going to double it every year until 2026. And in 2026, that number will come to 1,728 sets. That's how many rounds, how many times we take the name of the Lord when we chant one round. You might remember that, 16 times 108. So it's amazing that Dallas got that number. Uniquely, we're the only ones who got that number. So 1,728 sets. So we've got a lot of work to do to distribute a lot of sets of Srimad Bhagavatams. So we decided to do Kalash and give those who are doing the sets in certain numbers, 4 and 8 sets, 4 sets and 8 sets, an opportunity to bathe the Lord so that we become a temple of book distribution. You might know at one time, Dallas was the leader around the world in book distribution. Now we've become the biggest follower. We need to turn back and become leaders and actually distribute as many books as possible. So please, let's do that. So the Abhishek will finish at 11 o'clock so that we can give the wonderful deities who are going to prepare for the Pushpa Abhishek an hour to set up the altar. Then the curtains will open. So, by the way, at 11 o'clock, Srimati Mataji will speak, and then at 11:20, Srila Gurudev will speak, and at 11:40, our wonderful children from the Gurukul will have a presentation here, and of course, then Kirtan starts, and then the curtains open. We will do the flower Abhishek, flower petal Abhishek of the deities. Those of us who are Prabhupada disciples, please make sure that you're here at 10 to 12. You'll be the first ones to go on the altar together with our invited guests. All of them are Prabhupada disciples. On the altar first to do the first wave, and then the second initiated devotees will come on. Now, this is going to be the second initiated devotees' only chance to go on the altar and do service as we have done in the past. In the second 50 years, we're changing the rule. The rule is if you don't serve Radha Kalachandji regularly on the altar, you'll not be allowed on the altar on special occasions. I'm very sorry to announce that, but the reason we're doing that is we want to make sure that you understand you didn't get second initiation so that you can go around wearing a trophy and saying, I'm second initiated. You're second initiated because you're meant to do more service for the deities on the altar and to preach. And if we don't see you doing that, we will not allow you for Abhishek on the altar. We'll not be allowing you for Radha Astami's flower. But this is your last chance. We're not making that rule yet. Today is the last day. All second initiates will be allowed on the altar. And you really need to search your hearts and understand how much it takes to take care of our deities. And all of us need to really shore up and say, yes, I'm going to take care of the deities. It's my deities, my Kalachandji, my Radharani, and I'm going to take care of them. So please, but today is your last opportunity. Please, every one of you are second initiated. Do come on the altar for the Abhishek on the altar at 10 o'clock and again at midday for the Pushpa Abhishek. After that, of course, we'll be showering flower petals on each other. That you'll be allowed to do whether you're first initiated or not. And so that every one of us will have the benefit of that. And after that, we will have a sumptuous Mahaprasadam feast served out in the park. Am I right? Is it in the park? Yes? Yes. Thank you so very much. That's the schedule for today. 1 at 10. The 10 is the full Abhishek. The afternoon, the lunchtime one is a Pushpa Abhishek, just the flower petals, rose petals. Okay? Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So we'll have Gopal Prabhu do the reading. Thank you.
Welcome to the very beautiful, most auspicious Sri Mangalarti on this most auspicious day. The appearance of Shri Radharani ki jai. We will get right into this. I'll build you a temple by His divine grace. Srila Giriraj Swami Maharaj ki jai. Disciple of Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. See if we can find a page. Here we are. Page 440. for all of you at home keeping up, I'm sure. The senior devotees around Prabhupada felt that he was too ill to travel and that he should stay in Mayapur and recuperate. In Surabhi's named after a name after Prabhupada awarded him sannyas, wanted more time to finish Prabhupada's quarters in the new towers in Juhu. So he wired to Srila Prabhupada and requested him not to come yet. But I had been arranging the Pandal program for Prabhupada at Azad Maidan in central Bombay, and I was appealing to him that he should. On March 16th, I sent him a telegram. Your rooms ready, Pandal beginning 23rd evening, city accommodations arranged, chief minister, mayor, high court, judge, other dignitaries attending earnestly. Request your presence for the glorious event, health permitting, Giriraj Das. And 2 days later, I sent him a letter. Here in Bombay, Srimati Radharani has helped us arrange a very nice pandal, and many important persons will be coming. The schedule of chief guests who have so far agreed to attend is as follows. March 23rd, Shri V.S. Page, Chairman of the Legislative Council of Maharashtra. 24th, Dr. Schmidt and Jana Magar, Sheriff of Bombay. March 25th, Justice J.M. Gandhi, High Court of Bombay. March 26th, Srimati Lata Mangeshkar, vocalist. March 27th, Sri Manohar Joshi, Mayor of Bombay. March 29th, Ram Navami, Sri S.B. Chavan, Chief Minister of Maharashtra. The interest shown by these important personalities suggests a very good opportunity for spreading Krishna consciousness in Bombay, India, and the world. The people in general have been very absorbed in the election campaigns for the political leaders, forgetting the words of Sri Prahlad Maharaj. These unfortunate persons do not know that the goal of life is to set out of this material world and serve Vishnu in the spiritual world. And therefore they are mad after political leaders who are equally absorbed in material life. They do not realize that by following either this leader or that leader, they are simply chewing the chewed, repeating the same problems of life under this ism and that ism. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
All day long today until midnight. Okay? I'm going to bed and you're about to sleep, take a photograph of yourself sleeping. I have no problem. Do whatever you do, but please take photographs and video. This is so very important. There's a huge organization in this world that studies this movement. They have said there will be nobody bigger than Srila Prabhupada and Jesus Christ and nothing compared to Prabhupada in this world, because there's a record of people of Prabhupada, of his devotees, of his disciples, of his devotees. And this record proves it's a real movement. Can you imagine today nobody can prove that Jesus Christ is on the planet? There's no photograph. There's no smiling devotee saying, I'm the devotee of that time, and personally said this, and here's a recording. Now recording. Record yourself. Say something if you want to, how happy you are about Krishna consciousness. Please use your phone. Okay? That's why we have smartphones. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Indriya Talsudevya Priyaya Kesavas.
Krishna
Tulsi Maharani ki Tulsi, beloved of Krishna, bow before you again and again.
I'll get it.
Whoever takes shelter of you has his wishes fulfilled. So his mercy upon you, make him a resident of Vrindavan. My desire is
He also got me a resident. Beg you to make me a follower of the coward damsels of Braj. Very fallen and lowly servant of Krishna praise. I always enroll in Shri Radha and Govinda. Namo Namo Tulasi Krishna Prayasi Namo Namo Radha Krishna Seva Pavo He Abhilasi Yeto Madha Chadana Loy Tadavacha Purna Hoy Kripa Kare Karo Tare Vrindavana Vati Morae Abilas Vilas Kunje Diovat Nayanayani Bhatsada Yugala Ruparati He Nivedana Dada Sakiranukata Koro Sevadi Koro Diye Koro Nikedasi Dina Krishna Daste Koi Hey Enamora Hoy Shri Radha Govinda Preme Sada Yena Bhati Tulasi Krishna Prayasi Namo Namaha Yani Kani Cha Pabani Brahma Kani Cha Anitani Panachanti Prakshana Pare Pare Yani kani cha pabani bama tyani kani cha anitani pana chanti prakshana pare pare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Bolo bolo. Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Bolo! Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Jaya Tulsi Maharani Jaya Vrinda Devi, Tulsi Maharani Jaya Vrinda Devi. Vrindaya Tulsi Devai, Priyaya Kesavasita, Vishnu Bhakti Paridevi, Satyavachai Namo Namaha. Vrindaya Tulsi Devai, Priyaya Kesavasita, Vishnu Bhakti Paridevi, Satyavachai Namo Namaha. Vrindaya Tulsi Devai, Priyaya Kesavasita, Vishnu Bhakti Paridevi, Satyavachai Namo Namaha. Tulsi Maharani Vrinda Devi Ki Jai.